The WAHL 1919 Special Edition Cordless Clipper replaced the WAHL Cordless Senior about a year ago. This is a beautiful machine. The only difference between this one and the WAHL Senior Cordless that it replaced is, of course, aesthetics. It's got the metal faceplate, the metal lever, the metal switch, which is gorgeous, but it also has a taper blade rather than a fade blade. This was a drawback to a lot of barbers. They preferred the fade blade, but it's pretty easy to put a fade blade that you can zero gap onto this machine. Even the taper blade that it comes with is very difficult to zero gap because the blade slide, that's this piece right here, is set up a little differently than the blade slide that was on the original Cordless Senior. This is the blade slide that is on the 1919 edition. So we can just take that one off and replace it with this blade slide, which was the one that was on the original Cordless Senior. You can see that the hole setup for the screws is a little bit different. So we just slide this one on, and we include one of these blade slides with our 1919s when we sell them, if you so desire. If you want to get this Senior blade slide, we'll just include it for free when you buy the 1919 Special Edition. So you simply put on the new blade slide, and you take off the old one by removing the blade and, of course, removing the lever. So I'm putting the lever back on now, obviously, and then we have the new blade slide in place. Make sure your cam follower is tucked in underneath your blade slide. And here is the old blade that we took off. That's a taper blade that comes with the 1919, which is a perfectly good blade. It's a beautiful blade, but the drawback is you can't zero gap it when this blade slide is on it. I'm putting on, this is actually the stagger tooth blade that you find on the Magic Clip. So you could actually put the stagger tooth blade on this, and you would essentially have a Magic Clip with the 1919 metal case, which has now just been released. Actually, you can get one thing that I did forget is that if you're going to put this Magic Clip blade on, you also have to put Magic Clip screws in as well. So we simply take, when you get a stagger tooth blade package, you will also get the stagger tooth blade screws in that package, simply included underneath here. So you get the whole screw set included with the blade. So you're going to need, this is a slightly different screw thread. You can see it's not quite as thick as the screw thread on the taper blade, or the screw thread that comes with this blade slide. So again, Magic Clip blade, and then we have to drop in the Magic Clip screws, and once we've done that, now of course this is the stagger tooth Magic Clip blade, which we can now, I mean, you don't want to negative gap it, we want to zero gap it. So boom, got it pretty much zero gap. I mean, you can go surgical, you can get closer than that if you like, but that's what I'm comfortable with. And then we tighten it up, and you got yourself basically a metal faceplate stagger tooth blade like a Magic Clip. Now you could also just put a precision fade blade on, which would make it identical to the original Cordless Senior. So there you go. When you purchase the 1919 from us, we throw in a free blade slide if you so desire. If you don't want it, of course, you don't have to take it. And then you can modify your machine, put either the Magic Clip stagger tooth blade on or the original Senior fade blade on.